Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back to my vlogs. It's been a hot minute, I'm sorry. I thought today that I would do a little bit of an update on me and some things that I've struggled with recently and some things that have helped me recently. So today is Wednesday. No, it isn't. It's Tuesday. I can't remember the date. Tuesday. It's my check-in day. Well, it's my check-in day tomorrow, but I do my my pictures today. So I've got my new bikini from Divas Fitwear, which is lush. It's a little bit snug on the bottom still, but I've just hit my my heaviest body weight so far. I think ever, maybe ever in a long time, one of the two. But I hit 180 pounds this morning. Still looking quite tight, I guess, for me. So yeah, things are moving well. I'm not unhappy with where we're looking, and I know that for me to be able to be where I want to be next year, I need to have this period of time in a surplus and in that sweet spot where muscle is wanting to grow. And unfortunately sometimes that means that you have to get a little bit of body fat, and yeah, I'm okay with doing that, you know. Like, I'll put a baggy top on and I'll just go to the gym and I'll train hard. Like, I'm kind of at a point where, even though obviously it's a sport where you're judged on the way that you look, my body isn't the only thing that defines me. So it's like, I'm okay with pushing up a little bit, and I'm okay with whatever I need to do to do what I'm trying to achieve. I'm okay with that. So that's where I'm at. So basically I've got another 5 weeks left of pushing, and then I'll go into a little bit of a maintenance phase, and then I'll go into another little dieting phase. So at the start of the year I did like a 5-week cut, so I assume it's going to be something similar. I'm hoping that I can push a little bit harder on that one, so that I can actually get a little bit leaner than I did last time, because I did lose a lot of weight, and I did change a lot, and it has helped me so much to be able to push where I am now. But I think for getting ahead of myself for prep next year, I need to really push that so that I can stay a little bit leaner, and then obviously start prep in a good spot. So I had my first ever food increase, not ever, but food increase in a long time last check-in. And calories are now up to, I'll put them here, but this is like the highest that I've probably ever had carbs, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling. Like, I'm getting full all the time. So I mean, I'm sure my body will get used to it, but I feel like I am just eating it constantly. But I am really, I suppose, at the end of the day. So yeah, had a push up, calories, and body weight has come up about just shy of a kilo this week, so about 2.2 pounds. But again, digestion's in such a good spot. Like, I don't feel like I'm bloated, I don't feel like anything is troubling. Like, all my food is on point, and it's all sort of foods that I know that sit really well with me, foods that I enjoy, and I don't really have any kind of focus elsewhere at the moment. I've probably had an off plan every 10 days, if that, and that's only if, you know, I'm wanting to see friends or family. Like, on Sunday I had a Sunday roast, homemade Sunday roast with my family, which isn't something that I usually do. but I thought, oh, I've not had one in a while, I might as well, I did fancy it. So it's like that, it's like, unless it's going to be something that's, you know, that I want, then I will. But if not, I just stick to what's being told and do the do. But yeah, anyway, I've just done my check-in pictures. I will put a little clip. So you can see what off-season looks like. I'll be transparent with you guys, like, you know, I'll show you the whole journey, not just the lean ripped stuff. I'll show you the whole journey. So yeah, so that is what I've just done. I am going to get changed now, because I'm not going to go for my walk like this. My last video, I always go for some kind of walk or steppage or cardio before I'd have my meal one. I've actually moved my timing of my meal one forward because of the extra food, because I found that later on at night, because if I train, so I train at probably around 12, and then I don't get home from the gym till about 3, half 3. So then I'll have my post-workout then, and then I usually have another meal at 4. So I've been pushing that back to 5, but then I'm having another one at 6 and then another one at 8. So it's like, it's too much. So I'm moving some forward to a little bit earlier. So it just means I'm just, as soon as I'm getting back from my walk, I'll just eat first, and then I'll go up and do my work, the rest of my work and stuff like that. So I'm trialing that to see if that is going to be a better option. And yeah, so I'm going to get changed now, and then I'll see you probably on my walk. I'll show you my supplements, what I have. So I always use this vitamin C powder in some water, and then this is the supplement drawer. So some love heart, 2 of them, sea kelp, vitamin D3 and K2, krill oil, and digestion. I also have ashwagandha, but I have that post-workout. And I think that is it. So yeah, so I'll just have it. So I just got back from training. I didn't take the camera to the gym. I just wanted to just get stuck in and get on with it. I've been leaving my phone and everything sort of in my bag and just getting cracked on at the minute, just so I have like a bit of a less distraction, so I can just really focus on what I need to do. Today was actually a good indication of where mindset is key to sort of override feelings. So I was a little bit tired before I went to the gym, and driving there I was a bit, took a while to kind of get in the zone, and then once I was in there, once I got warmed up, once I got moving, I was absolutely flying and had such a strong, good session. And I think it's really important to not let sort of in the moment feels stop you from doing something. That's where kind of discipline and stuff is really important, where you just turn up whether you feel a little bit shitty or not. I'm just laughing at that in the background, I just realised. What is it? He's got his arse out. Anyway, before I was rudely interrupted by that. Yeah, like it's important to just turn up and just do what you need to do, because not every day you're going to feel full of energy, but once you get moving and the endorphins that you get from the gym are going to make you feel so much better. And I come away from the session feeling so good and you know, feeling like I've accomplished what I needed to do for that day. So yeah, that's the point for you. So I'm having my post-workout now, which is cream of rice, berries and whey. What was I going to say? There's something else I was going to say. Oh, yeah, so on the back of like mindset, like your brain is a sponge, and the things that you actually consume on a day-to-day basis has a massive impact on the way that you feel and the way that you go about your day. So things that have helped me: surround yourself with good people that are going to push you and that are going to back you, but back yourself first. Like, make sure that, you know, whatever you're trying to achieve, you truly believe that you can do that. Because if I think back to when I first started bodybuilding, when I first decided that I wanted to do a show, I was nowhere near where I ended up when I actually got on stage. And if I didn't believe that I was able to achieve that, then I would never have been able to push myself to do it. So it's really important to actually just believe in yourself ahead of time, and then you'll actually do the things that I needed to do it. Obviously, you know, it's not easy. It's not easy to change your mindset, and it's not easy to think in a different way when you've always been a little bit negative or a little bit sort of unkind to yourself. But honestly, if it's any advice that I can give, is if you change the way that you think and you change the way that you speak to yourself, like, it has such a big impact on how you can actually perform, and you'll just be a little bit happier as well in the things that you do. Your health, if you look after the way that you think, the way that you move, like, you're going to have a much more enjoyable time in the vessel, shall we say. So yeah, I'm not going too deep on you today, guys, but that is one of my points. So I thought I would just show you these rice noodles. What's that? So this is them. All you have to do is soak them in some water, boiling water, for 3 minutes. I let that sit, let that set, and then I put them in stir fry. Loads more value compared to just plain rice. And these ones are literally they're just dried rice noodles, so they haven't got any like added extra bits and bobs in. So look out for these, Sainsbury's. So this is my meal 5, which is 100 grams of fish, white fish. I've got a turkey bacon rasher on there just for flavour. 40 grams of rice noodles, veggies, and then the secret is to add coriander onto the top so that you can pretend you're in a restaurant. Fantastic. So today I'm actually going over to do some dog sitting. It is something that I used to do as a job years ago, and I'm just helping a lady out this weekend. So I'm going to be going over to stay at her house and look after her doggy. and then obviously I just can do all my work and stuff like that from there. So I've just been a little to get some bits that I needed to get, and then I'm going to go over there. So yeah, I'll catch up with you when I'm there. Where the bloody hell am I here? So I've just arrived at the house where I'm going to be staying for the next couple of days. And anybody who knows, or is anybody who's ever been to see to Eval to get the bloodstone, and I've driven down that little tiny dirt track road getting into their house, that road was literally exactly the same as that, but like about 10 minutes longer. I was thinking, please, no cars come up, no cars come up, but we made it safe and sound. So this is the little man I'm looking after, aren't I? Are you beautiful? Come on then, come on. So, look at this lovely kitchen. Literally in my absolute element right here. Oh, I've just smashed my fucking camera. Great start. Yes, so I'm going to be staying here for the next couple of days. So I've been and got all my stuff as usual. I've put some stuff away. I've got my cooked chicken, some salmon, eggs, egg whites, just some veg and stuff like that, so I'm going to put that away. Oats and yogurt, the usual drill, pre and post workout, cream of rice, whey protein. So it actually works out quite well because I'm off today, so I'm going to get settled with him. We're going to go for a walk in a bit, aren't we? Yes. And then tomorrow is training. It is. It's a training day tomorrow. Yeah, I'm going to go tomorrow. So yeah, so I'm going to go and train legs tomorrow, but then I'm off Sunday. So it's only really one day that's my training day. So yeah, it'll be fun to get to spend some time with some dogs and cats. But yeah, everything will be the same, you know, usual routine. I think when you drill your routine in so well, like it doesn't really matter where you go, you just follow it. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be staying here with you, aren't I? Yeah, yeah. Can't even see him, but he's so lush. Aren't you, puppy? Aren't you? Aren't you? And then we've got the little cat as well. They get on well, don't they? Yeah. Look at that hair. I love it. So this is my room. There's a bathroom in here. Lovely. Yeah, so this used to be an old like rental house, you know, for people coming. Look at them views. So nice. So we're going to get some nice steps in round here. my little office setup for the day. So one thing I have found that has really helped me massively in terms of like my progress and stuff in the gym and is being surrounded by good people who also have the same sort of drive as well. Like I think obviously you hear people say a lot about sort of environment is everything, but it really does make a huge difference. Like if you can train with someone or have friends in the training environment that are going to help you, like help push you on, or even just having the confidence to ask people for spots and stuff like that and help you push on, like it's made so much of a difference to like not only my confidence in training, like being able to sort of approach people and meet people, like because when you do first get into sort of training and things, you know, you aren't going to be mega confident, and you might not be able to just walk up to someone and be like, oh, can you help me spot this, because you're probably self-conscious a little bit about the way that you're lifting anyway. But the more that you do it and the more that you actually get into doing it, like the progress that you'll see will be so much better. And like meeting people in the gym who also sort of follow the same drive as you, or just are all in there for the same reason, you know, they want to improve, they want to get better. So it's like being able to approach people and speak to people and make friends has seen a massive improvement for me and my, just kick that, like my confidence and stuff in the gym. So yeah, that's something really positive to look at. What? So I've had a really good day today actually. Been out with the dog, done a bit of work, got all my steps in, had a little wander around. I've just had my my last meal, well not my last meal but my second to last meal there. Trying to work out someone else's oven is hard. Talk about is how to actually learn to be resilient with things and how to find grit within something that you're trying to achieve. Because when you first start something, obviously it's fun, it's enjoyable, and a lot of the time you'll get to a point where it starts to fall apart, and you know, you lose a little bit of interest and you've lost that momentum. And that's where sort of the grit has to step in to keep you going. Because when everybody else has kind of fallen off and not interested in these sorts of things anymore, the people who keep going and the people that keep showing up and keep doing the do are the people who, when you look back in a year or two's time, they're the people who are really sort of achieving things. And in order to do that, you've got to find something that you really are passionate about and enjoy. Like for me, for instance, like when I first started training, I just fell in love with the training, and I loved the idea of pushing myself and being strong and things like that. And then everything else that comes with it, it's not necessarily that I enjoy every single aspect of it, but because I've got passion to try and become the best I can, the grit and the determination to just keep doing what's needed to be done is there. And that's obviously built through habits and building resilience over time. So one thing I would definitely say is make sure that you do your hardest things in the morning and start your day off with something that's going to be hard, like putting things in that are going to have the most friction earlier on in your day is going to help build that resilience and that grit, and it gets it done first, and then you set up for the rest of the day then. So like if you are struggling with sort of getting things going, make sure that you just plan it in early, like and get it done, and And if you are really trying to achieve something great, something that you've never done before, then get it done in the morning and get it smashed out. That's what I would do anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna go out for another little walk with the dog just around the block to finish my steps off, and then I'm gonna watch some YouTube, and then probably head off to bed. But yeah, I've this is pretty much just been a talking video, but I hope that you've got some insight into a little bit more mindset, I suppose, because it is something that's really helped me along the way. You know, you're not always going to be fully energized and motivated all the time, but you've got to have that mindset of a longer term goal and what you're trying to achieve, and then each day at a time, you know, it just compounds over, and then before you know it, you're further forward than you ever thought you would be. Like, people can achieve remarkable things when they just are persistent and keep going. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry I've been a bit slow on getting them out, but I'll be more up to date with content going forward. Shout out to Libby as well for calling me out on that one. I know you'll be watching. But yeah, if you do like my videos, please do like, subscribe, and leave any comments as well if you want to know anything, or if you want me to go through anything as well. Very happy to do any of that. But yeah, I shall see you in the next one, guys.